What are y'all looking at right now? A late night. Doing the work. Active more. One. Uptime. Two. That's $5. Three. Four. $10. Spend $10. All four of these right here. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4. D Calico, what's up? Hey Sandy, what's up Marzi? 4. Why? Because somebody got to do the work for the people. Now I did some reflection time after this unfortunate dispute I was having with a few Moors online. And I just decided that they right. It ain't their fault. It's the people's fault. Why? Because the people ain't putting a demand for truth on all these organizations, all of these people. They meet them, they hear about them, and what do? Whatever they offering, whatever they saying they got. They don't research them. They don't fact check them. They don't check their documents. Man, y'all need to be asking these jokers everything. I got a list of all the tribes right here that are, they all Moors and they all separate. So, when I list, which I'm about to do right now, in the comment section, this list of tribes, you know what's going to happen? All of you tribes that's divided right now, y'all need to come together. Just straight up. Otherwise, you just going to be conquered. Because, let me see. Hey, Zena, good to see you. There you go. Here's the post right here of all the tribes. Every tribe listed on here get affiliated with the consular courts, and we gonna come rock with y'all. It's just what it is. Now that we done listed, that's what it is. I have to apologize. Hey, Shamba D, because maybe I shouldn't have posted some of the things I posted. Maybe I shouldn't be saying some of the things I'm saying. Okay. I just focus on the work from this point forward. If any more has a problem with what the consular courts is doing, we're going to let all of their work speak for itself. Hey, what's up, Troy Dixon? A set. Always good to see you, love. What are we doing right now? There we go. This is the consular courts. This is the questionnaire. Consular courts questionnaire. This is what y'all looking at right now. The consular courts. Restoration of the consular courts. We're going to do a block right now. This block is 9 questions. We're asking these questions so all consuls have an understanding of what these things are. I need y'all to be communicating with me about what you want me to research. And whoever this video come across, what I need from y'all is whoever has information on how to put liens on bonds or find the bond number for the sheriff. We need y'all to contact us, inbox us, consular courts, COC, NEMXM@gmail.com. We need that information so we can integrate it into the system. We can put bonds on these people for being belligerent. They acting crazy. This question number 1. which we're going to be going through this Restoration Consular Courts questionnaire. Everybody that has questions regarding nationality, the writs and the paperwork, how to file them, where they're going to be sent, what's going to happen, email cocneamexum@gmail.com. And we'll tell you everything that goes along with the process. For a couple, there is a fee schedule. If you want us to do the entire family, there is a fee schedule. If you want us to do trust for you, there's a fee schedule. The reason why fee schedule exists, y'all just help us get the seals. Greetings to you, James Bay. Good to see you. So someone gifted, and then we were able to purchase a way to be sealing our documents. As matter of fact, I need to recognize Lady Dawn. Thank you, Empress, for your contribution. The next goal we're shooting for is a mass ID maker. So in a month's top, if everyone pays their dues between $3 and $10 a month, at the end of the 30 days, we would have enough to get a national ID card maker. We send y'all all y'all ID cards with the barcode, with the registration number that's integrated into your barcode, that's integrated into your tags for your mode of conveyance. We send y'all that. This mass ID maker costs funds. Prophet Noble Drew Ali said we need funds to build the nation. So it's all right, as long as we sowing into a good work. All the people that deal with us, when we get a negative comment from the people concerning our operations, then I'll start taking notice. Until then, I ain't hearing nothing from nobody. We got 4 groups right now in operation. These 4 groups, I'm telling y'all where these at so you can go join for your specific region. Where is it? Consular Courts, Northeast of Exum. Consular Courts, Southeast and UK of Exum. Consular Courts, Central of Exum. Which I don't know where that's at. I don't know what they did with my Central of Exum. Here we go. Central of Exum. Now, when you join your specific region, then you're going to get linked up with folks in, just a second, I got you covered. Yeah, y'all see I'm a little bit wore out because here I am. I done counseled a man's wife, done helped out as best I could. This man gonna call me a fake Moor, tell me all of these negative things. But at first he was thanking me when his wife called me and I counseled her on the process she needs to do in order to be free. He said, thanks for counseling my wife. Then I see him in the feed talking about using fake Moor. Oh, well, I only been woke for 5-6 months. So however long these other Moors that's talking smack to me been awoke, y'all can charge that to the gate. Because I'm doing work in the Moor Empire for the Moor people. Because I love them. And Prophet Noble Drew Ali woke us up. He delivered us. We have a duty and a responsibility to the people. They say, oh, we here. Well, if y'all here, y'all come out then. And let's help the people. All this information, they know all of these laws. They got it all figured out, right? Well, if that's the case, prove it. Come out here and help the people. Why am I not able to get in here? Well, I have the paperwork somewhere of where we gonna be. Here it is, right here. My bad, y'all. So, if you join Consular Courts, West of Exum, you're gonna be dealing with people in California, Canada, and Washington, San Diego, Vancouver, Anaheim, Seattle, and Stockton. When you join Northeast Republic, you're going to be dealing with people in Detroit, Wilmington, Owings Mills, Seattle, Brooklyn, Philadelphia, Freeport, and New York. Well, I think that's Brooklyn and Freeport in Virginia. Then, in the central region, you're going to be dealing with people in Houston, Tulsa, and Pine Bluff. The republics is Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma, Nevada, and Arkansas. And then in the southeastern UK region, United Kingdom, Conyers, Atlanta, Savannah, Port-au-Prince, Charlotte, and Birmingham. In the United Kingdom, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, Haiti. Whoa, baby, all over the globe. See, they sleep, man. They sleep because we everywhere. They say, oh, you ain't got no pictures and no contact information. I don't know what they talking about. We got 3-4 consuls doing live videos all the time. We got emails to reach us, phone numbers, websites, what we do, who we are. We're transparent with the people because we need the trust established. What is a writ? In common law, a writ is a formal written order issued by a body with administrative or judicial jurisdiction. In modern usage, this body is generally a court. Warrants, prerogative, writs, and subpoenas are common types of writ, but many forms exist and have existed. Who is the court? Consular Courts, Article 3. Haven't been in operation since 1861. Consular Courts, Article 3. Excuse me, I gave y'all the wrong date. 1861, that was correct. These consular courts are de jure republic government, separate from de facto. Were the courts in operation lawfully, judicially? So were we the people, whoever's getting on this consular courts train? I see him, Empress Aset. It took 7 months while everybody's talking about this work that we're doing. You've been with me since the beginning. We grew the group as a family in 6-7 months. In the group, we got a sum total of about 750 to 1,000 posts. All law, mores, civics, jurisprudence, everything. About 5 months since I've been awoke. About maybe 6. Then on the Facebook profile page, we got like 60 videos and another 1,000 posts. All information, law, civics, jurisprudence, what you could do. In our Consular Courts email group, we up to 200 members. You email cocnemexum@gmail.com. You get added to the email list, and we send mass emails out to everybody. Instructions, how the Consular Courts is operating, where we at, when our first consulate's finna be open. This way you can come to this place and get everything. You don't have to wait no months. You ain't got to deal with no more dirty Moors. You ain't got to keep spending your fiat. Yes, we in and of our own being. Yes, we are our own court. Now we're trying to do it in mass so that we have a power structure large enough in mass to be able to fight against these de facto corporate service members. Woo, baby. Victory, baby. Yeah. What is an affidavit? In law, what is an affidavit? Matter of fact, I'm going to do it this way. Because that's number 2. Ooh. All right. There are 5 types of writs: habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. Habeas corpus is a Latin term which literally means you may have the body. The writ is issued to produce a person who has been detained, whether in prison or in private custody, before court and to release him if such detention is found illegal. Here you are, Marzi. What is illegal about your son being detained? He's a Moorish American under the jurisdiction of the Moroccan Empire. One government or opposing government, the de facto corporation. We're working on your habeas corpus right now. I sent my founder to expedite the process for your specific situation, Marzi. It's illegal to sit in judgment of a citizen of another government. Your son is under the jurisdiction of the Moroccan Empire, consular courts, de jure republic government. We the ones supposed to be sitting in judgment concerning whatever case that's been brought against him. And you lock those minutes in. You lock those minutes in because we're going to slap that fee schedule on them. 1,800 FRNs per minute that he's detained. Yeah. Mandamus is a Latin word, which means we command. Mandamus is an order from the Supreme Court or High Court to a lower court or tribunal or public authority to perform a public or statutory duty. This writ of command is issued by the Supreme Court or High Court when any government, court, corporation, or any public authority has to do a public duty but fails to do so. So, it's their public duty to be accepting for value all your presentments. It's their public duty to be releasing your family members from these institutions because they're not supposed to be sitting in decision-making authority over your bloodline, over your nationals at all. When they talk to me, when I say they, all of these temples, all of these sheiks, all of these different tribes, Native American tribes that understand they're Moors, but they're still separate because they're nationalizing people into their specific confederation, their specific tribe, instead of into the Moor Empire period. So you got like the Moor Kush Society, or you got these different tribes, the Washita. Let me name one of them right now that commented on my video. He say, oh, this more fake and this and that. So he told me I was fake, and in the comment section he got his he posted the link to his specific thing or whatever. Where is this at? The Washita, where this comment at? I don't even know, but it's somewhere in those sections. And he write his little post and drop his link. They all in these different tribes. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, however you got it in, Ita Rosales, let us know. We need those success stories so we can go ahead and be sharing it with the people. Nabi Chandra Bay, good to see you. High Secret, much love to you. Been thinking about you lately. So you need to be holding these tribes, these sheiks, these apostles, these preachers. You need to be holding them accountable. If they have all of this paperwork that says they're lawfully delegated to exercise judicial decision-making powers in the Moroccan Empire, then why aren't they in these prisons? Matter of fact, not why aren't they? We, the people, need to put a demand on these people acting like they're in a position to do something. Because if they are, they need to start. Woo, baby. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Describe and identify the distinct differences between a writ and an affidavit, and how are these instruments similar? Okay. Let me see. I think that I got that's the, let me see. Because I'm just going through this lot with y'all. So when we send you this questionnaire after nationalization, then you will have these lock questions to be able to refer to. And if y'all know the answer to these questions, here's how you edify one another. They all talking to me crazy. Did they bring a group of 500 people together and work for 7 months straight, encouraging the Moors until they came together as a family and started sharing information for one another for the benefit of the whole? No, they did not. They all talking to me. But when we do these live profile videos, people be posting helpful information in the comment sections for everybody to have. This is what we want. You want to do these classes and be propagating this knowledge that you supposedly have, and then you want to sit here and be charging people before they even have a chance to get any help, don't even know where they at, and they getting charged. Oh, no. Y'all got to help the people first. Then trust is established. Then they sow into you and do whatever you need them to do to help the whole mission. Isaiah Robinson, good to see you. We're talking about nationality, bringing you back into your birthright, your inheritance, this vast estate. You heirs to the vast estate, North of Maxim. Yeshua, I do need your help. If you could source for us consular courts, and now we finna integrate you wherever your republic is, we gonna need you as consul because you have been diligent in helping and putting posts up. How do we source bond numbers for the belligerent trustees? That's what we need to find. So whenever you get that information, please inbox me because we got to figure out a way to source the bond numbers so we can put the bonds on them immediately as soon as fee schedule starts immediately. If they see a Moorish American tag on a vehicle and they want to get jazzy and pull y'all over, then they know that their fee schedule starts immediately. Peace and love to you, brother. If you're not nationalized, we need you to get so. Faster you nationalize, the faster we get these colonizers up out of this land, or we get them to start behaving and doing what they need to do, which is respecting the Moorish American citizens of this land. Oh, let's see here. I just had this. You're going to get a binder as well, 400-page binder. Everybody who nationalizes is getting a 400-page binder for new beginners or newly nationalized Moors. I don't know what I was looking for. In law, what is it? Affidavit. That's good, brother. And your entire family. And if you the feminine, if you the mother, and you operating as the executrix of your estate, what you want to do is you want to nationalize your entire family. From start to finish. Every single person in your bloodline needs to be nationalized. Day of your blood, you saying you are Moor, then all of your bloodlines Moors too. Get all of their paperwork. And you're the one officiating because you have power of attorney as the supreme decision maker. 91 and 90 to get them out. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. We needed that. Now we're going to integrate that into the computer system so that whenever these de facto corporate vampires stealing the energy of the people try to pull y'all over, then they get the fee schedule. Guess who gets that bread? Y'all do. You. The one that's getting detained and harassed and messed with all the time. Y'all getting those FRN notes. And if I was y'all, since James Traficant's speech, 1935, say Federal Reserve notes are not money, I would want my remedy to be in land, gold. I want 5 acres of land for remedy. I want a house. A full material house for remedy. I want gold and silver and minerals and seeds and commodities. That's what you want. You don't want Federal Reserve notes for your remedy. You want commodities. Because Federal Reserve notes are not money. Ooh, going to work today, baby. Yeah. The difference between a writ and an affidavit. And that's what I was looking for y'all for. These questions. I was looking for this questionnaire. I was looking for the questionnaire so I could get these answers out. Y'all give y'all answers to help y'all study motion real quick. Yeah, I almost let it get to me, but I'm not going to stop after 6-7 months of work. We're going to see this to completion. I'm not, I got online, I was distracted. I couldn't even share with the people the information I wanted to share because I let all of that negative energy touch me. And then I started, paying attention to that instead of the people. So now that I did my reflecting, it's y'all fault. It's our fault. The reason why it's our fault is because we ain't putting a demand on these people to prove it. Show me state, baby. Woo! And show me state. Prove it, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where's their credentials? Where's their documentation? What type of judicial authority do they have? What constitutional law are they enforcing? Are they in these tribunals fighting on behalf of the Moors? What land has been discharged or dispersed to the Moorish people right now? What are they doing for you and your family and your people and your bloodline and your heritage? And all that has to do with you. Because if they ain't doing nothing, then they just sitting there, taking up space. Q-sit. Yeah. See, that's what we need. Active consuls that do the work. Okay. Difference between a writ and an affidavit. I'm just going to right wing this. I try to put it in my own words. But I do textbook answers. And I should have had this done, but I can't be telling y'all we got to finish this questionnaire, and I ain't even did the whole questionnaire yet. I'm only on I think I'm at like question 60 or something. I still got half to go. I'm trying to walk with y'all. Affidavits are written documents attached to an oath or some affirmation, that is, the notary public, that the statements in the affidavit are true. Declarations are merely written documents that the author believes to be true, but the statements are given without the author being sworn in by a court officer. Declarations under the penalty of perjury, sometimes referred to as sworn statements, are very similar to affidavits in the courts, considered both to be legally equivalent, though most court systems and businesses still prefer affidavits over declarations. Now, why must we, this is number 4 in lot 1, why must we, Moors of Northwest, fly our colors as customarily displayed upon our lawful and legal documents and instruments? I put every nationality has to have or does have colors or flags denoting who they are and where they come from. Now, y'all know that Moor flag is 10,000 years old. That's the one we flying. It's 10,000 years old. One of the oldest flags in the world. From your parents. They talking to me saying, oh, he just going off the top. He don't know law. Well, we can go right now. Constitutional law. We can go to the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, 1724. Articles 20 through 24 all speak of consul. Hey, Marianne, love you very much. I'm glad that we're bringing our family back into the constitutional fold, the republic government, separating ourselves from the de facto corporations. Now we're not dead no more. We living beings. They the corporations. They the corpse. They dead. They got to do what we say. Let me see. What is a maxim of law? I'm posted down there if y'all want to. I like community engagement because that's our problem. We're separate. We don't speak or think or operate or behave with one mind. We all got the 411 or the perfection on all of this stuff. Well, no, it's impossible. All the people. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. And we do that, Yeshua, by sending writs and affidavits to the Attorney General, correct? The Attorney General, they in breach of contract, we will be doing that by sending their belligerent activities to the Attorney General, right? Because the only two that are bonded, which we're going to show you how to bond yourself as well. I got the game from Toriano. I got the game from the most, I say the genius minds. So different people who have trained me up over the last 6-7 months. I took little pieces of each of their processes and put it together until we got a streamlined process. You say nationality. We're going to send you a fee schedule. If you want, you can have all the documents. We'll send you all the documents for free. And equity is what's being used in courts. If you want to file and send them yourself, there's no fee schedule. You're doing it yourself. We love you. We got hundreds, if not close to thousands of requests now. So in saying that, if y'all want us to print it out, sign your appellations, witness it for you, mail it off to all 5 places, send you the registration number for the Moorish American Consulate, then we need y'all help as well. Shipping cost, computer, time, ink, everything. It all costs something. Put it into the church. You ain't getting nothing back. Put it into all of these colorable 501c3s. Don't y'all know they could pay all y'all bills and write y'all bills off? These corporations that take your money, your FRNs, could literally pay all y'all bills and write them off. They trying to keep y'all enslaved financially. They're going to slave you financially. They're going to slave you spiritually. And they're going to slave you physically. How are you physically slaved? You go there all the time and you put forth your physical hands to serve and to help people and to pour drinks and to tear up and to set down and to clean or whatever it is you do in these corporations. The Magna Carta proves that every church that's a 501c3 is given a dedonis, all of your money, taxes to Rome. How are you physically enslaved? They use servanthood as a way to deceive you. Oh, you the greatest servant. No, you the greatest slave. Because if they were serving you, you would have no needs. All of your stuff would be taken care of. So the ones who's pushing being the greatest servants put the demand on you, but not themselves. How did they enslave you spiritually? Every time you identify with Christian property, every time you are being put under the Christian black codes, 1724 Christian black codes, research them. You're getting put under the Magna Carta. You're getting put under the Discovery Doctrine. You're getting put under the Cestui Que Act Trust. They were deists. They were not Christians. All of them have fezzes in their closet. Every last one of them has all the holy books that they withhold from you and tell you is evil. Have you ever looked up the word Lucifer and looked at the Hebrew meaning? But you think it's the devil, imaginary devil. 666. That's the mark of the beast. That's the devil too. All of these things, you never research them because they evil or, it means something. No, research them. Decide for your own spirit and your own heart what is truth. Don't just go by what people telling you. Especially me. So y'all develop a relationship with me. We done been walking together for about 6 months. And I hope that everything I tell you, you go fact check it. In the laws, in the congressional records. If I'm in error, correct me. Because that's what we supposed to do. But not, you wrong and I'm right, so you got to shut up. No. That ain't happening, Jack. If you right, then explain with factual evidence how you right. That's the light bringer. 2 circles and a 7. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! My console getting it in. We got to call you because you've been banging it out this whole live video. I'm just rambling, and here you go posting laws and maxims and codes and everything. I got to get a hold of you. Hold on a minute. What is a precept? We got maximum law down. What's a precept? I love the online etymology dictionary because it really breaks down the words for you. There's 8 parts of speech. We're only taught in the John D. Rockefeller system about 3 parts of speech. There's really 8 parts. All of you mothers, please take your kids out of those brainwashing camps. Please. And you say it's against the law. These are your children. Homeschool them. Remove them from these brainwashing corporations. Y'all want something to teach them? Write their own curriculum. Y'all want something to teach them? Friday between the hours of 6 and 10, every Friday for 4 hours, House of Reawakening Minds. There's enough information on here to gather, to be teaching your children their real history for another 100 years. Bring them back home. Because if you really understand, in India and different countries, our children are behind in every way, shape, and form academically. Every way, shape, and form. They doing physics, geography, history, and law. We sitting here still learning Dr. Seuss. Come on now. How to say 2-syllable words. Yes, when you birthing your children, try to do it at home with a midwife. Why? Because they want to wash their amniotic fluid off of the child. All of those nutrients. Supposed to keep the child connected to the umbilical cord for longer than what they be trying to do. When they wash the amniotic fluid off, then they want to put it under some halogen light or something. Put your child under some halogen light. It's supposed to be birthed. Your child's supposed to be birthed in front of a candle. When none of these, they do it to destroy your child's mind and the pineal gland. Homeschool recommendation. Your school, your home. And if there's some matriarchs or some sisters or some Moors or some empresses around you, y'all get together and y'all create your own little clique and y'all make y'all curriculum and be teaching the children. The purpose of consular courts. All of our family needs to be removed from these corporations. They need to be separate. You need to start your own schools, your own corporations, your own businesses, your own everything. Grocery stores, everything. Separate from them. No, we're not taking them to these schools no more. No, they ain't dealing with the colorable joy. Do y'all know what they do to y'all kids in those places? Here's what happened to me. They restrained me. They force-fed me medication. They locked me in magnetic rooms and pushed the button. They shit me all around the different programs. They wrote IEPs on me. They had different counselors talk to me all the time that I was in this social service system. That's what they doing to y'all children right now. They not helping them. When you go into it, all of the families, most of the foster parents is worse than your regular parents is. Because you just a check to them. That's what it is. Yeah, get some midwives. Precept, a general rule intended to regulate behavior or thought. Synonyms, principle, rule, tenet, canon, doctrine, command, order, decree, dictate, dictum, injunction, commandment, and more. A writ or warrant. The commissioner issues precepts requiring the companies to provide information. Meaning of primogenitor. Okay. Now I do it here for y'all just to, have some time with you. The state of being the firstborn child. The right of succession belonging to the firstborn child, especially the feudal rule by which the whole estate of an intestate passed to the eldest son. Here we go. So, primogenitor. That's what your descent is. So the right of succession, which the whole estate is passed. What estate are we talking about? The vast estate of North Amexem, the Moorish Empire. Who gave us this land? Our forefathers and our foremothers through a trust. What trust was that? The Constitution is one trust. The other trust is the 1787 Treaty of Peace and Friendship. The last trust, 1928, Vast Estate Trust, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. These trusts, these documents, these laws give us inheritance to the land of North America, North Amexem. So you say, all of this land and all of these homes that's unoccupied by Moors right now, you could do an adverse claim. You can do a reversion of estate. You can occupy the actual territory, the lands that have no occupancy. We all know, let's see, banks can't own property. So here's a vacant house. There's 10 bedrooms. Wells Fargo owns it. A corporation, a dead thing. You a living being. You the heir. You have all these rights proving that you're the heir to the land and the hereditaments. Research hereditaments. 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 Land and documents. When you research these hereditaments, you will see. Here are the deists. They come over from England. They're getting persecuted by the king. The Moroccan Sultan, you see the George Washington letter to the Sultan of Morocco. He say, thank you for allowing us to do commerce on the lands of Morocco. There are files between the Sultan of Morocco and George Washington. They're treating with each other. Plenipotentiaries. Okay, so now you have a treaty, 1787. The deist, or the United States Service Corporation, and the Moroccan Empire and the citizens thereof, or the nationals thereof, they're treating. They have shook hands. They're doing commerce on El Morocco. The heirs are living there, indigenous. Well, you could take these laws, you could take these treaties, you could take trust law, and you can go occupy those lands and those homes that the banks are claiming to own, because banks cannot own property. It's an impossibility for a corporation to own anything. I just had that up, actual case law. So, for that specific subject, can't find the case law right now. Yeah, I can. Got y'all. I was looking for my saved. My saved pages. I got it somewhere in my saved pages. Here it is, right here. This is the case law that says that banks can't own property. Till I find this post. Well, y'all know how to source it. So I ain't got to be sitting here trying to find it. Where did that go? What is the divine constitution and bylaws of the Moorish Holy Temple of Science? Circle 7 Quran, prepared by Noble Jew Ali. And the bylaws should be Acts 1 through 6. Don't quote me on that. What is the general function of a consular court? Well, let's see. Consular courts, Article 3. It's going to pull up consular courts. Foreign Relations and Intercourse, Chapter 2, Consular Courts. What is this? 22 USC, Chapter 2, Consular Courts, from Title 22, Foreign Relations and Intercourse. When y'all go there, you will see everything concerning what happened with the consular courts, why it was dissolved or relinquished, and why we're instituting it back in El Morocco. For everybody who's gifted, we have a list. We're going to send you some juicy information, and we thank you for your contributions to build consular courts up. All of y'all know, you donating to the entity and the being doing the work. Y'all know that. Y'all helping me as well as an individual doing this work. Consular courts refers to those courts held by the consuls of a country within the territory of another country. Usually, such courts function under the authority of a given treaty. Most of these courts exercise jurisdiction over civil cases, and in some matters they exercise criminal jurisdiction. The exercise of criminal jurisdiction is subject to review by the courts of the home government. The provision for consular courts is codified at 22 U.S.C.S. 141. Now they say this system of courts got abolished in 1956. Well, it's getting resurrected. If it was dissolved, it's coming back into play now. We've had questions about this. We need consular courts in this country officiating. That's why, even though we could, well, we're going to be all over the globe. So we'll be established in every country. But charity starts at home, then spreads abroad. That was question number 9. Oh, so we're done with the lot. Questions, comments, nationality, declarations, trusts, creating trusts for your entire family. How we're removing from Federal Reserve notes and we're using different currency now, or we're getting ready to start forcing them to trade with commodity instead of FRNs. James Traficant's speech, 1935. You will see why we are trying not to use or to require remedy being not FRNs anymore. We'll be doing lot number 2 tomorrow after I get with the Northeast Regional Council team lead. I love y'all. Thanks for spending time with me. And y'all just remind me to not let this negative energy get to me or affect me so that I can continue doing the work for the people. I'll be with y'all real soon.